Welcome to another edition of Litter Media Live. It is the Monday morning edition. I'm your host, Dan Ramey, and Mike Smith off today, back with us again tomorrow as we jump into the regular work week, as we call it work around here. I know it's just merely showing pictures and telling stories. It doesn't sound like work, but believe me, it does. It does beat digging ditches, though, I could tell you that much, or digging post holes for mailboxes, which I had to do here a couple of weeks ago. Coming up, several topics to share with you of today that are making news of note, as well as sports. We'll also take a look at this date in history. But first, we want to start off with a look at our forecast. Not too bad. It's cloudy today, but very comfortable temperatures, 75 for the expected high. And later tonight, we'll have clear conditions. Into tomorrow, partly sunny, with the temperature to reach around 79 for your Tuesday. But as we get ready, I tell you, I was driving in this morning and looking at some of the leaves beginning to change, and it's amazing. I don't know if this is just one particular tree or what the case may be, but a grouping of trees I'd never noticed the way they appear to be kissed by a color. And orange seems to be the one starting to pop out here early on. So very much looking forward to the next few weeks, because for many folks, this is your favorite time of the year due to the color. Some don't care about the pollen and the allergies that come with it, which I do understand. But there's nothing like the Christmas of fall. And now we're fully into fall, thanks to the calendar this past weekend. All right, coming up in just a moment, we'll start off with a look at what's happening with news. But first, I want to tell you about Accurate Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. If you've got an issue with the air conditioning in your home or your business, or the heating or plumbing, you want to give them a call. If you click on this ad anywhere you see it at littermedia.com, it takes you right to their website so you can find out where they're located. They have several offices that can help you, and they travel across most of Ohio. So find out more by clicking on this ad at littermedia.com. News is next.
This is Andy Tomlinson. When ensuring what's important to you, our agents are there when you need us the most. Tomlinson Insurance, for the best coverage at the best cost. Visit us online at tomlinsonins.com to learn more.
For transportation options in Ross County, call Ross County Health District's Mobility Management Team, 740-779-9652.
Find a career you love with Pickaway Ross Adult Education. Skilled trades careers are in high demand with no signs of slowing down. Pickaway Ross offers career training programs with expert instructors and hands-on learning tactics to create a variety of opportunities. Visit our website for more information.
We start our news topics with a contemporary Christian music artist making a couple of appearances in the Chillicothe area this weekend. Contemporary Christian music artist Jimmy Dooley making an appearance this Sunday morning at Huntington Chapel on Windy Ridge Road. And then he'll head over to Frankfort at Freedom Ministries 3CU Church. That'll be a 6:30 service there. One of the local ties with Jimmy Dooley is the song that he recorded with Holland. Many remember Holly Miller. She was part of the Ross County Idol competition over several years and then made it big in Nashville in contemporary music. That song is I'm Your Angel, featuring Holland with Jimmy Dooley. Ohio Christian University's 75th anniversary celebration continues. Coming October 12th, it's their Diamond Anniversary events celebrating the 75 years of Christian higher education. Activities get underway at 8 a.m. with students participating in sprucing up and cleaning up community areas. Continues with a barbecue at 4:30, a praise fest at 6 p.m., and I mean, how better to celebrate 75 years of Christian education than with a donkey basketball game, right? That'll be at 8 p.m., and that'll all be taking place at Ohio Christian University. All the events are open to the public, students, faculty, and staff at no charge. The Highland County Health Department is hosting a Break for Breakfast drive-through event. That's in support of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and that'll be on Friday the 13th, October the 13th, from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. at the Health Department's parking lot on North High Street in Hillsboro. It'll be a morning filled with education, empowerment, and community engagement. You can get more details on our website, littermedia.com. Also there, you'll learn about Adina Health providing curbside flu clinics in Chillicothe beginning this Saturday. Adina Health Center, the Woodlands location near the paper plant in the corner of Caldwell and 8th Streets here in Chillicothe. Anyone 6 months and older can get their flu shot without ever leaving their vehicle. It's the first this Saturday, and then another one on Saturday, October 21st. That's from 8 a.m. until 1 p.m. both days. No appointment is necessary, and these are for flu shots only, not the COVID-19 vaccination. Again, more details on our website at littermedia.com. The Ohio Board of Building Standards recently adopted the Ohio Building Mechanical and Plumbing Codes, a process that resulted in the thinning out of unnecessary language in these codes and decreases the number of words in the Ohio Administrative Code by over 610,000, ultimately making it easier for businesses to comply. The newly adopted codes will go into effect March 1 of 2024. Again, refer to our website, littermedia.com. On our ODOT Road Report for today, we feature Highland County work for a resurfacing project on State Route 771 between State Route 138 and the village of Leesburg. 771 will be reduced to one lane daily from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, with traffic maintained using flaggers. Their estimated completion date is sometime during the fall of 2023. That's a look at news. Of course, we've got more for you on our social media, Litter Media Facebook, as well as X, formerly known as Litter Twitter. And we also have our website as well, that is littermedia.com. Coming up in a moment to look at sports, but first I want to tell you about Scioto Valley Dumpsters. If you have a cleanup job that needs to be done, they, in many instances, can do that cleanup job for you, but they specialize in dumpsters. So if you've got a dumpster need, you want to give them a call. 740-253-8389 is the number for Scioto Valley Dumpsters. Give Carl a call and tell them that Dan and Mike sent you, and you'll be on your way to getting things cleaned up. And that's residential or business. Scioto Valley Dumpsters, 740-253-8389. Sports next.
Dixie Chopper. Speed when you need it.
Visit your local Dixie Chopper dealer today or visit DixieChopper.com.
You haven't had vodka soda like this. No one has. Made with the world's smoothest vodka plus real juice. New White Claw Vodka Soda.
Waverly's John Shoemaker. He has been in the Los Angeles Dodgers baseball organization for a number of years. I'm guessing back into the 1970s when he was a player. Found himself a graduate of Miami of Ohio, drafted by the Dodgers. Next thing you know, he's going from being a player to a coach, and then spending most of his career with the Dodgers as a manager in the minor league system. And he was a recipient this past Friday of the Tommy Lasorda I Bleed Dodger Blue Award. So congratulations to John Shoemaker. Local boy done well. And it's the second annual award to be handed out. He, of course, was very close to Tommy Lasorda, and Tommy's daughter, Laura, was the one who introduced John at the award ceremony this past Friday, and it was quite an event. So congratulations to John Shoemaker, marking his entire career with the Dodgers organization. Boys high school golf over the weekend. Sheridan was the winner of the 21-team Zane Trace Invitational with a team score of 321. Runner-up was Marietta with a 344. Medalist is Alexander Stanley Viney with a 75 on the day. This week's Ohio High School Volleyball Coaches Association poll. Division II, Bloom Carroll is number 4, Marietta is 6th, Sheridan, number 7. Circleville at 13th this week. Unigoto at number 16. And Warren at number 20. In Division 3, only South Webster appears in the top 20 from our regional teams at number 7. Our Litter Media Extras, you'll find game reaction, the post-game reaction from Hillsboro's 23-17 overtime win at Chillicothe Friday. It was the first win in school history. The series, there's been 16 matches, and now it is 1-15 against the Cavaliers for the Hillsboro Indians. Also, the halftime shows featuring the marching bands, and there's one video of the Hillsboro band that shot like I've never shot it before. And it is the full field camera view. So there are 2 Hillsboro shows that you'll see. One of them is the standard traditional mix that we usually do. But it was so fun walking through all the kids this past Friday night and getting the opportunity to really show you what it's like to be a part of the band. And it's all in one shot. You'll find that on our Litter Media Extras YouTube channel. And just click there and enjoy and relive what happened over the weekend. Now, the game highlight video we'll have for you later this week. Our Litter Media Game of the Week for this week features the Bloom Carroll Bulldogs at 5-1, coming to Logan Elm to take on the Braves, who are off to a 6-0 start. We'll have the Litter Media Game of the Week pregame show at noon on Thursday, and then the game action Friday night on Litter Media Radio. That coverage begins at 6:50 from Logan Elm High School. Well, the Buckeyes went down to the wire to beat Notre Dame Saturday night to improve to 4-0. OSU is now ranked 4th in the AP poll behind Georgia, that team up north, and Texas. Now a bye week before hosting Maryland on October 7th. The Ohio Bobcats are 4-0 after thumping Bowling Green 38-7. And like the Buckeyes, the Bobcats are off until October 7th when they host Kent State at Peden Stadium. After a slow start, the Browns rolled past the Titans 27-3 in Cleveland yesterday. The Browns are off to a 2-1 start now, and they will host Baltimore next Sunday. The Ravens suffered their first loss yesterday in overtime to Indianapolis. So now the Browns and the Ravens and the Steelers, after a win last night, are all tied at 2-1. And the Bengals play tonight. They will host the Rams in one of 2 Monday night games. Tampa Bay will be hosting Philadelphia in the other game. The Bengals will also be enshrining Boomer Esiason and Chad Ochocinco Johnson into their ring of honor tonight. Reds rebounded from dropping the first 2 games of their weekend series with the Pirates to win 4-2 yesterday. They are 2.5 games back in the NL wildcard race with 5 games remaining. So now it's down to magic number time. And it's unfortunate because the guys gave us so much to enjoy this year. And I know I sound defeatist, but they've got to really win out now for this final week of the regular season. They've got 2 games in Cleveland starting tomorrow. And the Guardians fell to Baltimore, by the way, 5-1 yesterday. Their postseason hopes are completely done, but there's still a glimmer for the Cincinnati Reds. Coming up in a moment, this date in history, and it's baseball related. Details on the way after these words from our sponsors.
Whenever I first applied for the Archways opportunity, do I have to pay this back? Do I have to do that? Like, is it a loan? And it's not. It's a scholarship. A goal of mine is to graduate college debt-free. If you're a crew member, you get $2,500 a year, and if you're a manager, you get $3,000. And especially if you're going locally to college, like to the branch or something like that, it's really helpful.
At Rathkamp Financial, we act as your advocate in all wealth matters. We believe in long-term relationships and working to earn your continued trust with our customized investment solutions. Our greatest satisfaction comes from working with clients for many years and helping them realize their dreams.
You asked, we delivered. New Mike's Hard Lemonade Zero Sugar. Zero sugar, Amazing taste. Years in the making. Now that's a drink worthy of the name Mike.
Now, for this date in history, we turn the Litter Media Wayback Machine to 1965. This is one for us old guys. The Kansas City Athletics start ageless wonder Satchel Paige in game against the Boston Red Sox. 59 years old, 2 months and 18 days. It makes him the oldest player to ever play a game in the major leagues. And in true form, he was fantastic in the Negro Leagues. He got into Major League Baseball playing for the Athletics and managed to pitch a one-hitter on this date in history. How about that? Before the game, Paige sat in the bullpen in a rocking chair while a nurse rubbed liniment into his pitching arm for the entire crowd to see. Arguably the greatest pitcher of his era, Paige was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1971. He died at the 1982. 1982 was when we said goodbye to Satchel Paige. But he was one of those guys, and I didn't get to see him play, but have watched video of him in the past, and many people wish that they could pitch like Satchel Paige, and well into that age as well. I mean, I'm 60, and I'm playing vintage baseball. He was still playing in Major League Baseball at that age. All right, that's it for the program today. We have a couple of special shows for you later today. One at 1 o'clock with A.J. Good from House of Masks. He'll be joining us and will most likely be in full regalia for his Pale Fest, which is coming up in October. Also, coming up soon, it is going to be National Election Day, and we'll visit with the League of Women Voters today coming up at 2 o'clock to talk about issues and things that are up for ballot and getting people registered to vote and everything that they'll be having, including a candidates preview, which they have, I believe, is next week. So details and all that and more coming up later this afternoon. So keep your eyes on Facebook, and we'll have a Facebook Live for you. And, of course, you can always check out our YouTube channel for not only this program, but many other features that we have to share with you. We're closing in on 1,400 videos on our YouTube channel. So make sure you subscribe for free. And free, it's me, right? That's what Mike has always used as his theme, and we want you to be a part of Litter Media. Check us out on our website, littermedia.com. Follow us here on Facebook, as well as Litter X, formerly known as Litter Twitter. So until 1 o'clock today, I'm Dan Ramey. We'll see you with another edition of Litter Media Live.